right? So when you enter into a funded account, what do you basically think? You think that once you get a 100K account, once you pass the 100K account, your life will be set. You'll be earning like 2K a month or 3K a month, let's just say. So that won't be possible. And 99% of all the people will just fail, right? Even if they pass by luck or by skill, let's just say you pass by skill, right? You learned all the ICT, you're really good with the technicals, you've managed to control all your emotions. That's one achievement. But trading in a live account, it's essentially the same. Both are demo accounts, obviously, because they're prop firms. They give you the demo, all the spreads are demo, everything is demo. But the psychology part is that now you're basically one step away from being financially free, right? I mean, through trading. Through trading, you'll be one step away from financially being free. That single aspect will fuck you over multiple times. You will just know it because once you pass a 100K account, the feeling you'll get, trust me, man. Oh, you just want to party with whatever money you didn't even make, right? So that's the aspect which will fuck you up. You have to understand that Forex is everything. Every single trade that we place, it's basically luck, right? But we are just using probabilities. It's not 50-50 always, but the probabilities are on our side most of the time. But that's the reason, right? Most of the people, they just come to ICT, they just start hating because first of all they will follow some stupid ass mechanical strategies like Judas swing or a silver bullet, where there's a market structure shift, you just enter up the FPG. If it's really that simple, the market makers would always change it. It's really that simple, but it goes right through the head for 99% of all the people. That's where we need to capitalize our things. If it's really too good to be true, it won't happen. You can literally be profitable by placing trend lines or even by flipping a coin. I've told this many times to all the people. You can be profitable by flipping a coin in London session, buys or sells. Just put 100 pip stop loss, 100 point stop loss, that and this. You'll be profitable at the end of the month. I'll assure you that. It's all about psychology, right? You have to just stick to the rules. Just stick to the rules that you have given, right? Even with ICT, most of the people hating ICT are basically, they never even made any money in trading. And just for the fact that ICT never traded live in YouTube, they just think that ICT never, isn't even a trader. His teachings doesn't. They never even spent a month looking at ICT like a teacher. You have to look at him as a teacher, not a person who trades live. I'm not ICT, right? ICT is always 100 times better than my teachings. I'm basically teaching whatever he taught me. So for every person who really wants to earn money through SMC or ICT way, SMC is basically a byproduct of ICT. If most of the people just think SMC is something different, something more complicated than ICT. It's nothing more than it's basically a boycotted cult where the people don't like to talk about ICT, but they are trading his teachings. So SMC is basically that. So I would just suggest you to watch ICT videos, just the 2022 mentorship, for 3 months straight. In all the businesses in the world, you can put any business. Let's just say building a hospital or running a school or running any business. It's basically like you have to put some goals. But in the trading, it's completely reverse. The moment you put a goal in front of your trading career, that's where you will all fuck it up. You'll be back to square one. Most of the people, why once they're profitable, they open up with the ICT, because ICT helps you know where the market is heading, right? We are predicting the market's direction. All these motherfucking retailers, all these trend line, these things, they have, if they have psychology, it's good. It's well and good. They are 100% going to be profitable. But most of the trendline people, they lack psychology because of one simple reason. They don't know where the market is going, right? And if you don't know what's going to happen next, you'll FOMO. Oh, is it going to touch my stop loss? Oh, why is it going there? Why is it going here? You need, all the questions in your brain start up rewinding and all that. So ICT just, flicks all that, and he explains you why it's going there or why it is supposed to go there. So when I enter a trade, I know for a fact if it touches the stop loss, I know why. If it touches my TP, I know why, right? I just know that the probability of touching my TP is better than touching the stop loss. That's the only reason I enter. But all these motherfucking retailers, what they do is basically, they just think that, oh my god, if this doesn't touch TP, I may have, forgot the strategy. So that's the thing. The strategy is basically nothing but, giving you better win rates or worse win rates. At the end of the day, every single strategy is profitable. So just try sticking to one single strategy. Same with any other businesses in Instagram. You just have to be consistent with something, right? So see, ICT is not a strategy, okay? It is a way where you predict the market's movement. Judas swing and all these, they are entry models. Entry models are separate from a strategy. Strategy is something you use every day to open your charts and do the analysis part. Judas swing is not a strategy. A lot of people just confuse that and just think that a 10-minute video of explaining Judas swing is all it's gonna take to make me profitable. It's never gonna work like that. It is an entry mechanism, right? I use Judas swing, I use silver bullet, I use ICT 2022 optimal entry, I use breaker blocks, I use inverse fair value gaps, FPGs, every single thing that the ICT has taught me to actually enter the trade that I use to analyze my situation, right? So if there is liquidity about the top and it's creating the market structure shift, what is the best possible entry for me to enter a long position, right? It can be a breaker, it can be an inverse fair value gap, I don't know. But at that particular moment, I will know that this might be the best entry model. That will give me the most probability to hit my TP. But I still know if it touches my stop loss, I know the reason why it will touch my stop loss, right? It's not like, oh my God, I don't know why my stop loss touched. I don't know, maybe it's my strategy. I'm not going to think like that. I know where I went wrong. I know that there is a possibility of touching the stop loss. I'll just accept it, right? In a row of 20 trades, you should never look at your past 5 or 6 trades, right? You can never judge someone based off the 5 or 6 trades. You have to look at a 20 trade spreadsheet and then you follow any stupid strategy for 20 trades for 20 days. And then you have to decide whether my strategy is working or not. 99% of the timing, any strategy you take is gonna work unless, everything comes down to psychology, right? You have to be consistent. Psychology is nothing but being consistent. Psychology is not, doing yoga every day, going to gym every day. But doing yoga and going to the gym really puts you in the discipline that you need to be a trader, right? You have to be consistent. Same with the gym, same with the yoga, same with the gym, same with the diet, everything. You have to be consistent and disciplined. Both of them are really important. Motivation is not real, okay? Discipline is real. So even if you don't like to, follow the rules, you have to do it like you like it, or else it will never work. You can never make a living out of Forex if you don't learn these two things, right? Consistency and discipline. It's really that simple. But going on a long run, it's actually it's really easy for me to tell consistency really matters and all that. It's really hard to do that. Even sometimes I don't do it. Like for example, today I shouldn't have entered the news trade, but it's not a live account, so I just risked it. Yeah, so that's the okay. So basically I was just telling about some of the students who are basically quitting their jobs to follow my live trading, and I've strictly asked them, if something that like that happens, I cannot promise them, because first of all it will affect my psychology, because I have to take trades live in front of 50 people. I can't do that, right? If you have a good source of income, then I'll be like, yeah, even if this doesn't work, I need you guys to just promise me that you won't risk more than what I give you, right? It is really unlikely for me to lose 10 or 5 trades in a row, right? But if you just risk 5% per trade, it won't work like that. So basically you'll get the idea, right? You have to be disciplined. I don't want you to be financially in a trouble to make a living out of Forex, okay? That's the main goal. So yeah, so this should not be your goal. Okay, I want to earn this much in the first month or in the second month or the third month. I don't want you to put goals like that. It first you learn, then you earn. Luckily in the programming you can do both, but yeah, that's the thing. That's the advantage here. Yeah.